Hello everyone. So in this episode I will be using voice for the first time. Hope that's okay. So this is Let's Sculpt episode 9 and here I am sculpting Bulbasaur, also known as Fujijinan in Japan. This design was created by Ken Sugimori. This is a Pokemon species from the Pokemon franchise. Sugimori, if you don't know him, he's a great designer. I think he created almost 150 of the original Pokemon designs. He was also art director from a very famous game, Pulseman. Very famous in Japan, this game. So yeah, so this is basically what I did in this video, was this little creature, character. In this moment I am just creating the basic shapes, the overall shapes, the legs, the head and the body, trying to get some likeness from the original character, and trying to go from there. I'm tweaking the legs a bit, working on the tush, and I basically just use the clay build-up brush, a bit of a damn standard, and the move tool. Yeah, the move tool is something I use a lot. I'm tweaking the shape. As you can see, my main concern is to get a bit of likeness and go from there. I will sooner or later start to use the trim dynamic before zero meshing, because I think trim dynamic works really well before using the zero mesh option. I was actually thinking of doing this character with the bit of horror into him, more evil, but halfway I thought it would be better to go for the cute style, because it is a Pokemon, and Pokemon are horror game or TV series, more in a cute style. So you can see me using the clay build-up. It's really my favorite brush. There you go. I started using the trim dynamic. It's something I really like to use before utilizing the Z remesh option, because for me it gives it's like telling the software where to put some edges when I click the Z remesh. At least I noticed a big difference when I used the trim dynamic before Z remeshing it. But this is almost 35 minutes into the sculpt, something like that. 30-35 minutes. At this time I will zero mesh it, pose it, and then sculpt with symmetry off, because basically it's a better exercise. Also I will pick the camera angle of the final render and only sculpt what is visible. The part that won't be visible isn't important to sculpt anymore. So you can see me now posing the character. Now I start to sculpt without symmetry. Tweaking the face, using move tool, working on the eyes and the lips. When I was sculpting, I thought if I had to make the inner side of the mouth detailed or not. That was something that really bugged me for a while, because I wanted to make maybe a bit more detailed, but I think I would lose the cute effect, so I will not detail it at all. Just put the two vampire teeth that this character has, and that's pretty much what I did. Also, this was recorded using the undo history. I don't really know how that works time-wise, because some strokes seem faster than what I actually did, and others actually seem slower. So I'm really not sure how the undo history works when you record stuff. So here I'm just tweaking, adding strokes. Also, you noticed below the head in the neck area there will be an area right there that is really wrong, but since that won't show in the render, I don't have to lose time, waste time working on it. Also bear in mind that this is a speed sculpt, so I have to really think of what I'm doing, and the character is pretty much done. Now I'm working on the upper part of the character, that it's something that looks like a lettuce. I'm using radial symmetry basically. Very easy to do this part. And I'll use a clay buildup just to make it a bit uniform. You know, some imperfections is always good. And that's pretty much it. Now I'll just make a fast base for the character to stand on. In this case, lie on. This is the alpha, almost selections and any details with alphas. Duplications, because it's a speed sculpt and it's done. So, hope you enjoyed and see you next time. Bye bye.